Hello, hello, it's Michael here, and today I'm going to show a prototype I've been working on in the new Unreal Engine 4. Okay, so I'll just get into it. Okay, so this is a prototype of almost like a survival type game I've been thinking about. Some of the mechanics are that you can pick up objects that you see lying around on the floor.
A vast
And you
virus
can drop them.
database has been updated.
God damn you, Avast. Anyway, get rid of that. Okay. So yeah, one of the things you can also do is when you have an item in your left or right hand, you can hold the button down and that will determine how far it gets thrown. Just like that. So yeah, so obviously left click to pick up in your left hand and right click to pick up in your right hand. And you can also throw them both at the same time. Just like this. Whee! Okay, so one of the things I've been working on quite closely at the moment is thinking of ways in which the player can interact with the environment whilst trying to keep it as simple as possible. One of the things I've come up with is just dropping items near a selected area and then having them, do what I want them to do. This example here, I'm just dropping these rocks near these sparkles on the floor. And these rocks themselves are then arranging into a circle to make a fire pit. I'm just going to continue building this fire pit and I'll be able to move on to the next mechanic. As you can see, the speckles are now disappeared because the ring is complete. So the next thing I'm going to do is just pick up some of these logs. Obviously it's a little bit difficult to see in the light at the moment. So another thing that you can currently do is if you have two items in your hand that you want to use, if you hold E, it does actually bring them closer to sort of use them together. In this case, the logs themselves don't actually interact with each other, so these don't do anything. Fortunately, it is a little bit glitchy, this prototype at the moment. Sometimes the blocks, well, the objects just fall through the BSP. So I'm just going to continue piling up these logs onto the fire, well, into the fire pit. Closer. Just bear with me. Okay, I think that would probably be enough. Okay, so another thing you can do, referring to the using the items, this is a pretty poor example of a piece of metal. However, if I have a rock in my hand as well and press E, it then, when they touch, spawns in some sparks. So what I can then do is come over to this fire pit where the logs are, and give it a bit of time. The logs will then get set on fire. Just like so. These logs, you can still pick them up at the moment. Ideally, I'd have it where you'd actually take some form of damage or something, or maybe it temporarily disable the hand you try and pick it up with. You're getting burnt and all. So one thing I want to move on to is allowing the player to make some form of torch that allows them to carry things that are on fire, a lit torch, to light up areas. Fancy going exploring into. So yeah, and also be able to use the lit torch to light other logs. So So yeah, so this is the prototype I'm working on. Some of the things I've been doing. You can also still continue to pick up these rocks in the circle. So it's still a little bit glitchy. Obviously, the item there is, if you could place it back in, it should, once it actually goes in, should then move back into place. Of course, there is some logs in the way. Just advise not to move the circle afterwards. So I'll eventually be making it where you can only light logs inside of a fire pit. At the moment you can do it anywhere. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this prototype demonstration, and I'll see you later.